Is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's Sports Gambling Daily for a Friday. It is April 5th. The weekend is here. Man, I am excited to just relax and watch some more baseball. Hey, if you're new to the show, welcome to the show. My name is Jared, and basically what I try to do here is I try to post daily sports betting content where I give you my exclusive picks from my exclusive sports betting system, all for free. Hey, we try to exploit matchups that we try to find matchups that we can exploit for maximum profitability. If that sounds like something you may be interested in, hit that red subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, let me know you're here. Yesterday, baseball, we went 5-2 on our plays. We had that double hit on the Natties. We had the Bravos. We had the Rangers. Yeah, so it was a good day. Let's see here. The Red Sox, they still are continuing to struggle, even though they jumped out on the A's real quick on that 3-0 in the first inning, or was it 2-0 in the first inning? Either way, they're still struggling. I do not know what's going on with the Red Sox. And then the Royals, they gave it up there at the end. They had an opportunity but failed. So all in all, good day. We made it just under 3 units. Positive days are always good days. So let's talk about some other stuff. So make sure you check out the Instagram page. 347 followers. We were at 316 yesterday. So I appreciate all the people that came by and went ahead and pressed the follow button. Definitely appreciate that. And then also check out the Discord, guys. I counted up the users the other day. I think there was like 355 of us in there sharing information. Make sure you join while it's still available and still free to join. I will be closing open enrollment here very soon. So all that being said, let's jump into today's plays. Now, I have just a handful of baseball plays today. I have a ton of basketball plays. I couldn't believe how many basketball plays fit my systems today. I had to actually triple check them to make sure that I wasn't making a mistake, because it's insane how many plays I have in my under system. So all that being said, let's jump right on into it. We're going to start off baseball with the Reds taking on Joe Musgrove and the Pirates. Now, Sonny Gray, he struggled last game. It was his debut. It was a rough 2 2/3 innings. He gave up 3 runs. 2 of them were earned. He had 4 walks. His command was all over the place. Of the 71 pitches he threw, there were more balls, 37 of them, than strikes, which was 31. Now, Sonny Gray, since he's left Oakland, he has been struggling so much. He went to New York. We figured by the time he came back to Cincinnati, which I believe is the area he's from, that he would tend to settle down, considering it's a smaller market. But no, it's not happening. Now, Joe Musgrove, the former Houston Astro, he's set to make his first start of the season after having his debut pushed back because it rained out on Saturday in Cincinnati. Now, he did come in for a relief appearance earlier this year, striking out the batter that he needed to. All right, so last year he allowed 8 runs in 2 starts versus the Reds last season. Now, the Reds, they just cannot seem to get consecutive hits in the same inning. They are getting on base, but they're just stranding people. And also, their defense is lacking just a little bit too. All that being said, I mean, we have to continue the ride or fade the Reds here. So let's go with the Pirates, taking Joe Musgrove. Give me the Pirates. MLB System 1. Pirates minus 117 at home. 100 to win, 85. All right, now moving on, we are going to go to the next game. We have Oakland taking on the Houston Astros. Now, we got Montes versus Colin McHugh. The A's believe that they will get a huge year out of Montes. He has learned to complement his high 90s fastball with a slider and a splitter. On Sunday against the Angels, he maintained a shutout for 5 2/3 innings before yielding a home run to Calhoun's homer from the Angels. Now, on the flip side, Colin McHugh, Now, this guy, he was the starter for them 2 years ago, and last year he was a reliever. There was just too much talent in the starting rotation that they just needed him to be basically the long relief guy. They had Lance McCullers and Charlie Morton and Dallas Keuchel. Well, now that's not the case anymore. All three of those players are not in the starting rotation for the Astros. So Colin McHugh is here. Colin McHugh struck out 9 in his first start on March 30th versus Tampa Bay, holding the Rays to 2 runs over 5 innings, but he ended up losing that game 3-1. Let's see here. Last year, McHugh made 6 appearances in relief against the A's, allowing 2 runs, 1 earned over 7 1/3. Now, Colin McHugh, he is not an elite pitcher. He is basically an average pitcher, and I feel like, Oakland's bats are on fire right now, and I feel like there's a legit opportunity here to get some plus money. So let's take Oakland plus 142. Found that at Bet Online. 100 to win, 142. Now the final baseball game I have takes Lance Lynn taking on Felix Pena of the Angels. Now Lynn allowed 7 runs over 5 2/3 innings in his Rangers debut versus the Cubbies on Sunday. He allowed 10 hits, did not walk a batter, and struck out 5. He made 2 starts versus the Halos last year. He allowed 5 runs over 10 2/3 innings. Now, Pena, on the other hand, he pitched well early against the A's, but faltered in the 3rd and 4th innings as he struggled with his off-speed stuff. Over his 21 off-speed pitches, only 5 of them were strikes. So he is definitely not. Pena is definitely struggling with his command and his focus. The Texas Rangers bats are on fire as well. I want to keep riding that train here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I forgot to move this slide over. All right, sorry about that, guys. So Lance Lynn, I'm going to take Lance Lynn, the Rangers, plus 110. 100 to win, 110. All right, that'll do it for baseball. Now let's get into the ridiculous amount of basketball plays that fit my system. We'll start off with the San Antonio Spurs. Marco Bellinelli, he has a sore left hip. He is questionable for Friday's game versus the Wiz. Dante Montejunas, now he used to be a Rocket. I am very familiar with him. He is expected to join the team and possibly play on Friday. I don't see a lot of value in Montejunas. They probably will play him sparingly. Rudy Gay, he was shifted to the bench on Wednesday. He had 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists, and 1 steal in 20 minutes of action. His issue was efficiency. So he had made just 3 of 13 field goals. Let's see here. He should be back on track versus the Wizards. All right, so that'll be it for San Antonio. Now, as far as the Wizards go, no Trevor Ariza. He's probably out for the rest of the year, as well as Jeff Green. Robinson, he has a hip injury, but it looks like it's improved enough. There's a good chance he will play. And Jabari Parker, he is out versus the Spurs. So all that being said, give me the under 226.5, 100 to win 95. Hoping the Wizards do not screw me again. They've been very prone to do that. Next up, Raptors versus the Charlotte Hornets. Now, we have a very good team here in Kyle Lowry and the Raptors. He says the only thing on his mind is bringing home the championship. Kawhi Leonard had scored 26 points with 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 34 minutes against the Nets on Wednesday. Let's see. There is no information about anybody sitting out. We got Patrick McCall out. OG Anunoby is day-to-day with concussion. As far as Charlotte goes, Cody Zeller, left knee soreness will definitely not play. Marvin Williams, strained right foot, will not play. Kemba Walker, he's still crushing it. He had another huge game on Wednesday, 32 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Look for him to continue to play. Other than that, let's see, Tony Parker. He is not He did not play on Tuesday. There is no information if he will play today. All right, all that being said, I am taking the under 224, 100 win 95. Next up, Pistons versus OKC. Detroit, Luke Kennard, he's listed as probable. Blake Griffin, listed as questionable. Let's see. And then as far as Oklahoma goes, Steven Adams took a shot to the head on Tuesday versus the Lakers, but he was able to finish the game. Looks like he will play. Yeah, and we all know Russell Westbrook just went off 20, 20, and 20. So look for that to be a good defensive game. I believe we are going to take the under 215, 100 to win 91. All right, next up, Miami taking on the Timberwolves. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Ryan Anderson didn't travel. He will not play. Let's see. Derek Jones, right knee bone bruise. He is questionable. And for Minnesota, Taj Gibson, he is doubtful for tonight's game. Karl Anthony Towns, he went off the other night, 28 points, 13 rebounds. And Lou Aldang, he will not play versus or Lou Ding. I don't know how to say his name. He will not play more likely today. So let's move on. All right, so that's under 218, 100 to win 95. Let's see here. Knicks versus Rockets. Now, the Knicks are just trying to get through the season. There's really no fight from them at all. Dennis Smith Jr., the Rockets will definitely take advantage of that. PJ Tucker did not score in his last game versus the Clippers. Kenneth Faird, he came off the bench with 5 points, 4 rebounds versus the Clips. Gerald Green, he finished the road trip with 1 rebound and no other stats in 6 minutes. He's been hurt. He's had a groin injury. Look for the Rockets to rout here, and also I like the under 220, 100 to win 95. Next up, we got Memphis Grizzlies versus the Mavericks. Yeah, Tyler Zeller. They're wanting to sign. They're signing him for the rest of the year. Joakim Noah, he's questionable Friday's game. Guys, these games, most of these teams are just trying to get through the rest of the season. I mean, you got Luka Doncic, he is out, or he's questionable for Friday. So give me the under 215, 100 to win 95. And then we have 2 more for you guys. We got the Pelicans versus the Suns, and probably the least interesting game in the NBA today. Under 230, 100 to win 95. And then the last play, we got the Blazers taking on the Nugs. Give me the under. This is actually an intriguing matchup. Under 214.5, 100 to win 95. Now, that's a lot of lines there, and it's so early in the day. So you guys definitely want to check out any of the line movements. Like, because of this show, I have to commit to a line here. But it might do you guys some good just to keep your eye on it, and you might be able to get a better line than I did. All right, that is it for this show. Geez, that was a lot of stuff to go through. I am excited that baseball is here. I'm also excited that NBA is wrapping up as far as the regular season goes. I am looking forward to more and more baseball coverage. I also have a hockey play for you guys today. I'm put it in the Discord. If you want it, come get it. It's in the Discord. It'll be a puck line play. So I am excited about that as well. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Let me know who you are betting today in the comments. And also, I'll see you in the Discord. All right. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. Good luck to all of us. And I'll see you at Whataburger. Peace.